This video is rated E for everyone.
If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Then join us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get more of the Avant-Garde Teacher.
Before we get started, you'll want to know how many questions you're going to have on your forms because you'll need to make banners for those. There's a template down below in the description, and also you might want to add your Bitmoji to that. So there's also a how-to video on the Bitmoji stickers that you can put in your banners. That's what I've done. All right.
Avant-Garde Teacher here. If you're receiving this link or this video, it's because you helped me proof the clue challenge featuring 3's. So I'm here going to explain to you what you need to do to customize this, as you've gotten the link to customize and edit these slides. I am not giving this away to everybody. I am giving it to the people who are in my group or those of you in teaching with neons, because that's Ms. Chavez. Those of you who have proofed this for me. So thank you again for doing that. So let's get started. All right. So the first thing you'll want to do is on each of these slides, 1 through 1 through 26. No, you really don't have to do the black and white ones. So each of these slides that have my Bitmoji, you'll want to put your Bitmoji in. So you want to click on the slides. You'll want to take this top layer down. Don't take it down all the way because you want it to remain on top, and it'll keep all your links. And then you'll want to replace my Bitmoji with your Bitmoji. And then once you do that, you'll want to raise this cover back up. This is what keeps kids from clicking and advancing the slides. And again, you'll want to take the cover down, switch out the Bitmojis, and raise it back up. All right, so that's the first thing you'll want to do. The next thing you'll want to do, and on all these slides, anywhere there's my Bitmoji, you'll want to come down to this last slide here. And again, take this down. You'll want to replace my Bitmojis with your Bitmojis, and you can put whatever comment is here. If you want to keep the puzzle pieces and the pairs thing. If you don't, I mean, you can change and put it another picture in here, but you'd have to make your own puzzle. So just raise that back up.
You will need the web address for this last slide with the pairs picture. So copy it and paste it into something that you can access later when we get the forms.
You can just lower the cover down. I call it a cover. Lower this down and just delete that out of there because you don't have to have it. It was just extra. All right. After you get that all done, you're going to want to make your own form if you want to keep data on it. And I'm going to quickly explain how to do that. Go to Google Forms, and you want to have a blank form. So to get here, you type in forms.google.create, and it'll bring you to here, and just click on that. And I go to Google Forms, and then click on blank form, and it'll bring you into a blank form. So then you're going to title this, and in the slideshow, I think I call it Rapid Facts by 3's, whatever you want to call it. Now, to put that nice pretty banner in, you can use the template that I've linked down below. It's just a Google template. A GIF will not work, so you can't animate it. but it has to be in a PNG or JPEG file. So
having the banners pre-made will save you some time. So look in the description for the template. Now the form that we're going to make will require everybody to get 100. See, they can't move on and answer anything until they get the first question correct. Then they move on. So give your form a title, Rapid Facts by 3's. Then you put in your description or give directions. Then you're going to fill out the question, make a short answer. Then this middle section here, after you do the response validation, the middle section is where you want to put it equals to, and then put the answer, and then type the response they get if they get it wrong.
And then you want to make another section, not another question. So add a section. Then we'll come down here. So when they get that one right, whatever it takes to get that one right, then they can move on to the next section. And you want to put a picture in here. So image, I'll add, this is where my stickers come in handy, because I can put a sticker here, a Bitmoji sticker that I've already made. And then now you put the question in, and we'll put clue number 2 or lock number 2. And then you put the next question in, and this question is 3 times 6. Make it short answer. And then the process is the same. 3 times 6 is 18. Try again. Okay, make it required. And then you just keep going through this process.
So the process is title, then picture a banner, then your question, filling everything out, making sure it's a report validation and that the question is required. Then you do a new section. Then you do your title, picture a banner, question, new section. Until you come to the last, after you finish the last question, then you're going to type a message, and then you're going to go back and check your work.
Now I'm going to go and I'm going to preview it. That's the little I. We preview it, put the answers in, make sure that it's right. Now, you can put a picture in here. You don't have to. Then it'll click submit, and that's what they'll see, right? All right, so I'm going to take this down. And it's going to go back here. You might want to title this. Now I need to do my settings. General, collect email addresses. It'll ask for email address. Limit to 1 response. No, you don't have to do that. Edit after they submit. No, you don't want them to do that. See summary charts and text responses. No. Show link to submit another response. No. And after all done, this is where I put the link to link it back to my original slides presentation. So are you ready to see the picture? Click on the link. Okay, now I go back into here, and where I want them to be is on this slide. So up at the top, there's a link to this slide. And that is the link I am going to paste here. Save, and I'm gonna go back into settings. Make it a quiz. I can make it a quiz and put point totals in, but please uncheck all of these. You don't need them to, or you can leave point values if you want them to see it. immediately after. We'll do later. Okay, save. Now, to get the link from your form and replace it in my form, you're going to press send and you're going to get the link. Click on shorten the link and copy. Then when you go here on the slide that takes them to this presentation is slide number 10. On the rapid go, you're going to edit link and you're going to replace it with the new link. And then you should be set. If you need any help, please don't hesitate, DM me or join my Facebook group and send me a message and we'll walk through it together. Thank you so much. Enjoy. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Then join us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get more of the Avant-Garde Teacher.